viewers, Silent Service here, back with another Atlantic Fleet episode. Welcome back to the Kriegsmarine playthrough, which I'm just seeing if we... Yeah, we have the turret pits under repair, I believe, after she was taken out by almost taken out by airstrikes. So Bismarck's by herself with the massive task group here. Gneisenau and Scharnhorst are over here with its task group, their task group of our ships, and I'm moving the Ludman into repairs. Then we have U-29, 30, 27 and 40, and 39 and 69 here. Though some of you more observant viewers might notice that from earlier on in the series till now, when I got the face cam, that my audio quality has been much better. That is because my video face cam's mic is the microphone being used, which that one's a better quality mic than my headset. But I'm only wearing the headset because the headset's where all the sound is coming from. Get the tanker, that's going to be the one we're most likely going to hit. Most likely want to hit because they can't get oil. Yeah, that, and then you and 9. Because here's the thing, they're going to turn, just start their starboard now because they see us to their port. There's one tanker on fire, one with a second torpedo hit. One of them's going down. Two sunk for 22,500 tons. Okay. Next up on our list. Nothing. Gneisenau's group encounters Leander, a troop transport, and a C3 freighter. Well, this playthrough has actually been a bit uninteresting, even with my rules of not allowed to use the U-boats that much, and that I have to mainly focus on just using surface vessels. Okay, 11-4 is what I'm going to do with vessels. And I was correct with the 11-4. We are much closer than our sister ship here. They say 9-3, I'm going to go 9-4. Slightly low, but could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. I'm going to go 15-2 there. Way too short. Way too short. Now time to see if we have... No, we do not have... We do not have replacement for Goering available to us. Königsberg, seeing as she is close to the Leander, I'll fire with her reluctantly. Königsberg class. I bloody hate the Königsberg class. The German Navy had one job. Make a good light cruiser. Did they do that job? Look at the Königsberg and the Nurembergs. No. No, they didn't do that job at all. What they did instead was just give us with the Königsbergs a really horrible design regardless, and the Nurembergs a slight improvement but still a horrible design. Although the Nuremberg class does get points for trying, because if I remember correctly, they both survived the majority of World War II. One of them actually survived till after World War II to go into Soviet naval service and be scrapped, while the other was scuttled and then scrapped. Leander has got damage. I am now going to be annoyed if it's Königsberg that gets the kill. Königsberg did remove a turret. I thought for a second I was going to fire with Nuremberg, but then I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Leander's still a determined SOB. Still determined to fight on till the end. Okay, if that's what it wants. Elevation 9.8. It's been hit again, but no immediate plunging to its death yet. 8.9. Yeah, take more 11 inches. Oh, frick, they were long. You idiots on the... Which one was it? You idiots on the Scharnhorst! You don't know how to fire! God. I think I might kill the fire control officers. Yeah, I might kill off the fire control officers and keep hiring new ones until we get ones that actually do their job properly. Okay. Elevation 12.6. There's distance. You know what? I'm gonna open fire with Nuremberg finally. At 18.4, that seems excessive. 17.6. 18.4 might not have actually been excessive. The Ludman is not going to fire, but she is going to move forward because I think I might have destroyers in a better placement to fire, like Z24, which, out of her class, through what I've gathered from the book I have on destroyers of World War II, Z-24 was the only one of her class to receive the twin forward turret. As the majority of them were completed before the twin turrets were, so most of them didn't have them fitted, and Z-24 was one of the only few to actually have it done so. Although the type that she's a part of, MOD, I think it is, had them. And Z-29 was built completely different from the rest of her sister ships, which are of the Z-24, Z-25 classes. I forgot their exact designations. I'm going to have to get that book, but that would require leaving the live stream and leaving camera briefly to go downstairs and grab that book. The Z4 is not going to fire. For those of you viewers who might remember, by this point in the war, the Z4 is our oldest surviving destroyer, considering the fact that Z1, Z2, and Z3 mass, shots, and field, I've said them out of order, have all ended up to the bottom of the ocean. Yeah. Z4 is our oldest destroyer left. Excuse me. Cologne is not going to fire because Cologne has no such thing called range on her, and I do not want to. Long again. No, we could actually work some withdraw and Leander gets scuttled anyway. Why not just do that? Destroy the freighter. I'm gonna hold off firing until I know what direction these guys are going in. Okay. From what I believe of this angle, I can, with certainty, hit the destroyer. B-class destroyer, I believe. B-class. And then sink merchants and withdraw. Gurkha, which Gurkha is it? The tribal or the... It's the tribal Gurkha. For those of you viewers who are unaware of Royal Navy destroyers, HMS Gurkha had been given to 2 destroyers in the Royal Navy's history. The first one was a tribal class that got sunk very early in the war. The second one also got sunk during the war, which I believe was an I-class that was renamed in honor of the tribal class Gurkha. No, it wouldn't have been an I-class. I'm gonna have to double check that, but sink merge and withdraw. I did revision for my GCSEs earlier, viewer, with that question. Thank you very much. And Lutzow is going into the dry docks just as Tirpitz comes out. Well, could be worse. Yep, Merchant, Vega damaged. Yeah, Biscayne, more damage. Scapa Flow's been damaged. Z27 has hit a mine. The damn British. And their mining operations. What are they trying to do? Find diamonds before I do? A and C turret got destroyed on the Z27. Well, A on Deutschland did. We have 3 ship slots available, which I'm going to wait till April 42 to fill in, or am I? I'm not going to wait. Disengage. I'm going to disengage in this one. This one is going to be too much risk for very little gain. The double click problem that's always occurs in naval arts happening now, here, again. Oh god. Dive. Hard to port. Okay, Z27's back. And Cormoran and Atlantis are going to move up into Scapa Flow-ish area. Not exactly into Scapa Flow because, like, who in their right state of mind would send an enemy, one of their own vessels, into the most heavily protected part of the Royal Navy's entire operations, with the hopes of finding merchantmen. But in the area outside of it, before it's in any sort of danger zone of the actual base itself, it can attack the merchantman and cut off supplies to that base, potentially. Although we did learn a bit from earlier encounters, and that we are going to be that we try and shoot out their radio rooms when we reveal their guns before they're able to send out the raider message. Although I'm not actually going to do that in the end. I'm gonna move them off the American coast. Vesper and the surviving members of her convoy have just survived through a U-boat attack And I'm going to assume that the freighter that was damaged was sent towards Reykjavik instead. He's now been encountered by Bismarck and Tirpitz. If this task group was thinking they would make it to Britain, well, they're damn wrong. They're not going to make it. They should start writing their last will and testaments. Yeah, they should start writing their last will and testaments because... or at least the merchantman should. The destroyer, depending on how kind I am, I might let go. Uh, 17-2. It's not like it's going to do much difference. Eugen, who is in the most powerful task group here and is the flagship here, despite not being the most powerful ship here. Fire. And the flagship is making a really bad statement to the rest of the squadron. Oh shoot, it's the RAF. Shoot them, goddammit! Push it off. That was some very near misses, and the ship has still been damaged by those bombs. Oh bother. Wait, no. Where's the Germans here, so I can say this? Scheiße! Oh, Scheiße. This is not good. This is not good. At all. Vesper is going down, so we can sink merchants and withdraw, with the Anton Schmidt sustaining light damage and Admiral Scheer sustaining damage as well. So Scheer and Schmidt go in as Lutzow comes out. Eskimo, Kelly, and Versatile Messiah, one of those two. Of all the ships, I want to get Eskimo out first, as Eskimo's a tribal class. It would be Eskimo, Kelly, then the other one. Versatile for what I want to get out of the fight. But Versatile also has the distinction of being one of our longest surviving thorn in our sides. And it's the first one I select. Each battleship is going to have a different target. So, Scharnhorst is going to have Versatile. Well, no, Gneisenau's going to have Versatile, I mean. Scharnhorst is going to take on Eskimo, and then do we have the... No, we don't have the Blucher here. I thought we did have the Blucher here. So, you're going to take on the Eskimo. Eskimo is going down into basically one shot. Oh, we actually do have Blucher here. I thought we didn't have Blucher here. Blucher is going to go after Lord Mountbatten. For those of you viewers who don't know, Lord Mountbatten, until Kelly was historically sunk, was in charge of Kelly, if I remember correctly. and then he later on restored honor to his family by becoming first Sea Lord. That was long after Kelly sunk. Again, I'm gonna ask to confirm that story. I think the only thing keeping Versatile up right now is the fact that because she's had so many encounters with the Kriegsmarine, all of them coming out with damage, her damage control teams are so advanced by this point that they can keep her afloat better than normal damage control teams that the destroyers could do. Alright, 22.6 6 5. Z25, I'm not gonna have any fire. Oh, we didn't have you. Shonhurst? Long, massive long. Not long, massive long. And I got, no, he's now confused with Shonhurst again. I'm an idiot. Okay, after this battle, viewers, I am going to be stopping this stream because I feel off. I don't feel so great. Yeah, I don't feel so great, so I'm gonna end the stream after this engagement here. Well, saying that, I will only end if there isn't a massive engagement like Bismarck and Tirpitz encounter another massive battle that the Royal Navy have left, so that would be like what? Rodney, basically the entire Revenge class. I believe they still have Renown left. They have all, I believe they have also all the Queen Elizabeths, but Warspite. So yeah, no. Class as God is Queen Elizabeth herself. Versatile is no longer going to be a thorn in my side. She goes down quite quickly, taking the majority of the hounds on board with her. But because we are mostly survivors, we will be rescuing survivors. Like, it's not like we're just going to leave them to suffer in the cold waters of the Atlantic. Or at least that's what the naval doctrine under the Kriegsmarine in this alternate reality is. Just like also in this alternate reality, the man Austrian painter isn't in charge of the country. He got had an unfortunate case of tuberculosis, and no one decided to cure him. Well, no, actually, for many hundreds of thousands of people in this alternate reality. Great thing. You know, I said I was going to hold off, but I'll just do this one engagement. And A-class and I-class. For me, the I-class is going to be the one that's most threatening, but I'm going to hold off firing with both ships, because to the British right now, we are just nice, humble merchantmen out doing our merchantly job. No, not anymore. Not anymore, you Tommies. Take that! Oh, Shiza, that didn't go to plan. Thing is, they don't know about the so, depending on how things go, I can have Cormoran slip off into the night. Slip off into the night as if nothing happened while the Atlantis takes the punishment for her incompetence. Okay, didn't go as much to plan, but didn't go worse. And then the unaffected Cormoran. No, it was supposed to be increase your elevation. Shizer. Right, Cormoran I'm gonna have move on to the still properly floating destroyer. While Atlantis finish off I-class. I. Oh! Cormoran just got a lucky shot that ammo detted them. Right, so I'm going to leave it there, viewers. Hope you enjoyed. Silent service, go in silent.